recipe for you. We are doing a holiday keto collab. So I'm super excited because I'm doing it with some of the same ladies I did the last collab with, but a couple that are new. And so we are all doing holiday recipes, so they can be great for Thanksgiving or for Christmas, whatever floats your boat, or all year round if that's what you like. So I'm making a sweet potato casserole without the sweet potatoes, okay? So one of my favorite recipes that we have during Thanksgiving is a family recipe that we've always made. It's from Louisiana, and it's a sweet potato casserole with pecans. And I really was like, oh, I don't want to miss it this year. So when I was doing paleo, I was able to change it up and make it paleo, but that still required, maple syrup, things like that. So I'm going to ketofy it and show you guys what we're going to do. So let me show you what you're going to need. You're going to need, let me read it to you, and I'm going to show you everything. So I've got, you're going to need 2 to 3 zucchini, all right? You're going to need a can of pumpkin, plain pumpkin, not your pumpkin pie mix. You're going to need either heavy whipping cream, or I'm using coconut milk in a can because I'm trying to cut down on my dairy some. You're going to need a stick of butter. You're going to need some type of sugar-free keto syrup. I would prefer that it not have sucralose in it, so I prefer, this is the Lankanto brand, and it's a maple flavored syrup. This one's sweetened with monk fruit, but there's also Choc Zero. That's an excellent choice. You could use either one of those for this. You can use the golden monk fruit by this same brand for your sweetener, or you can use Swerve, whichever you have or want to use or available to you. You're going to need eggs, 3 eggs. You're going to need pecans, and you're going to need a teaspoon of vanilla, which I need to go grab. I'll do that in a second. So first thing we're going to do is in your mixer, we're going to throw in, I'm going to move this zucchini. I just wanted to tell you that I already shredded my zucchini. This is 3 zucchini. I'm probably only going to use 2 of these. Reserve part of this for using in some pumpkin muffins I'm going to make. So I'm going to put this to the side for a second. So in my mixer, I'm going to put my can of pumpkin. Get that all out of there. So what is everyone making for Thanksgiving, or what are they hoping to make for Thanksgiving this year? Keto or not keto, I'd like to know in the comments. But if you have something keto you're making, put that in the comments too. I would love to know if you're staying keto for Thanksgiving or not. So I'm also going to put my stick of butter. This has 2, I only need 1. And you want to leave your butter out on the counter because you want it to be soft. Otherwise, you have to pop it in the microwave for a minute. Okay, so I've got my butter, my pumpkin in here. Now I'm going to put my coconut milk in here. So it's going to end up being about a can and a little and a half, because I want a cup. I want, how much do I want? 2.5 cups or 1.5 cups? 2.5 cups is what I thought. My old recipe before paleo or keto was I used evaporated milk. So you use what you want in place of the evaporated milk. I'm using the coconut milk, but I think heavy cream would be fine. Okay, this I'm going to measure 1/2 cup out of here, just to get a little more. And this recipe, you guys, whoops, you can't really mess it up. It's super easy. Let's stick that there. All right, so now I'm going to add my 3 eggs. Are you also going to need pecans? Did I show you that? Yeah, I did. I act like you're answering me. You'll answer me after. Okay, so 3 eggs. I'm going to use my can as my garbage bowl. I use farm eggs. You use whatever eggs you got. I just think farm eggs taste better. Maybe it's in my head. I don't know. I do. I just think they do. Okay. Get that out of the way. Alright, so I've got my eggs in there. I've got my pumpkin. I've got my butter in there. I've got my coconut milk or your heavy cream. Now I'm going to put a half a cup of my syrup. Thought I opened it. There's always these hidden little things. Okay. The original recipe called for Karo syrup. Just kind of like pecan pie does. And then I'm going to put a half a cup of my swerve, or a cup of my swerve, I mean. A cup of swerve, sorry. Or the golden monk fruit. I think the golden monk fruit would be really good. Okay. And you can adjust the amount of sweetness that you want. If you don't like a lot of sweetness, you can adjust that. Let me grab the vanilla. Terrible at remembering stuff. Okay. I'm going to put a teaspoon of vanilla, give or take. And then I'm going to just put this on and let it mix away. Get that swerve down there so it doesn't fly in my face. Okay. Get this all mixed up, and then we're going to mix it with our zucchini, top it in with our pecans, and we'll put it in the oven at 350 till it's golden brown and bubbly. Okay, that looks pretty good there. Get some of that off of there. Well, that butter. And the great thing about this dish, y'all, is if the butter doesn't get all mixed up into it, it still tastes delicious. It's fun. You cannot mess it up. Okay, so now I'm going to mix in by hand my zucchini. Like I said, I'm going to reserve, I think, one of these zucchini for some muffins that I'm going to make. So I'm going to use probably 2 of these zucchini. They always make a lot more than you think they're going to. Alright, just going to mix that all together real well. And the reason I'm using zucchini is because I wanted it to give, like the pumpkin can give the texture or the taste of the sweet potato, but the zucchini will take the place of the texture of the sweet potato, because usually I shred 3 sweet potatoes for this. Alright, I think that's good and mixed. Now I'm going to throw that into the casserole. Sometimes I mix in chopped pecans into the mixture as well, and then top it with more pecans. It just depends on the price of pecans that year. Today I couldn't get to Aldi, so I got pecans at another grocery store, so I did not get extra pecans because they were way too expensive. So now I'm just going to smear that around. Make it nice and even. It smells amazing already. And I'm going to top it with our pecan halves. Make it look nice and pretty. I'm excited about this. You guys, you can make this up ahead of time and freeze it for Thanksgiving. And it will heat really well. Get that all covered. I like to use a lot of pecans. I think it's pretty if it's completely covered. Unfortunately, I can't take this to my work potluck because we're nut-free, but I will definitely be making it for my house. A couple more, and then I think we're good. Alright, so there we have it. I'm going to stick it in the oven, like I said, 350 until it's bubbly and golden brown. Getting it out of the oven, guys. It is so yummy looking. Look at that. Look at that. I'm gonna have my husband, we're gonna do a taste test here in a little bit, but I just wanted to show you how beautiful that looks. All right, we'll see you in a few minutes for a taste test. So this is my keto version of sweet potato pome, or sweet potato casserole that I've told them. Might be still a little hot. Hot. That's good. What do you think?
Pretty good.
Hey guys, thanks for watching my channel. If you're new here, thanks for coming and watching, and make sure you subscribe down below, and watch out for some new recipes coming and days of eating and all that great stuff. If you're on Instagram, follow me on Instagram. I'm Paleobarbie on Instagram. All the info and the recipe will be down in the description below to go watch all the other videos of all the great holiday collab recipes. I'll talk to you guys soon.